on 5 for 6 shooting.
Watch this again. Look how quick he is going to the basket. He gathers himself, good footwork, draws some contact, and makes the shot.
Now Earl Barron getting close to the best game he's ever had, which was last November at San Antonio when he scored 15 points with 6 rebounds on 6 for 9 shooting in a 21-minute stint. But Earl doing all of this work here in the second quarter tonight.
We told you he went to Memphis. He graduated with a degree in business management.
Played in Turkey and the Philippines. He spent parts of 3 seasons in the NBA's developmental league. You work in the wings when nobody else is watching to ready yourself for an opportunity such as this.
It is amazing to watch because here's a guy that just is given the opportunity to shine, and he's taking advantage of it.
11 points for Darren Williams. Miami leads by 7. 3:20 left in the first half. Wade angles left. Right, long jumper. Kaboom. 6 points for Durrell. 4th assist for Dwayne Wade. Miami with their largest lead of the half at 9. Kirilenko was fouled by Barron. He was looking for the block shot.
Kirilenko's big with long arms. He's tall with long arms going to the basket. It's very difficult to block his shot without getting a foul. He's not a big burly guy, but he's kind of quick for his size, and with those long arms, he gets to the rim.
Coach Andre Kirilenko, interesting story. He was an all-star in 2004, first-team all-defense in 2006 when he led the league with 220 block shots. He had established himself as one of the most unique and versatile defenders in the NBA. And then comes last year, he has his worst season in the league, 8 points, under 5 rebounds. But coach, through a hard-working summer and a rejuvenated attitude, he's come back and once again resembles a guy that was a force for Utah and a guy that you really had to take special preparations for.
They saw it earlier in the season, earlier this month. I think it was back in November where he had a triple-double against the Lakers. 20 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. The 3rd triple-double of his career. So he has come full circle off last year's poor year and is having a very good season again.
Kirilenko, 10 points here in the first half. He's got 10. Darren Williams with 11. The Heat have 2 double-figure scores. Barron with 13. Shaquille O'Neal with 10. Dwayne Wade so far has 5. Wade occupying 2 defenders, gets it back, pitches out, 4 to shoot. And the pass deflected out of bounds with 3 seconds left on the 24-second clock. And the Heat will finish this possession after a timeout with a lead of 8. I know it's a little late for coffee, but how about joining us for a little cup of joe with John Crotty, who spent 5 of his 11 years in the NBA playing for Jerry Sloan and the Utah Jazz. But John finished his NBA career here in Miami, and he picked a great season to do it. The 96-97 season, the best regular season in franchise history. And the left-handed guard of the University of Virginia and the state of New Jersey played 48 games that year for Miami, averaged nearly 5 points per game, took part in 15 Heat playoff games. Always a gym rat, a guy that could see the floor and run his team offensively. And right now in a perfect spot dealing with commercial real estate in his daytime working hours, and come nighttime he goes upstairs here at the Heat's house, sits next to the radio voice of the Miami Heat, Mike Inglis, and provides the expert analysis on radio for 610 WIOD. It was good to know John Crotty as a player, even better to know him now. 2
beautiful young daughters. I knew John when he was a high school player at Christian Brothers Academy in Lincroft, New Jersey. He was a tough guy, tough player, relentless defensive player, excellent point guard. I was an assistant coach on that 96-97 team. What a pleasure to have that guy on your team knowing how to play basketball.
8 points for Durrell Wright. Miami has their largest lead of the first half at 10. Coach, that 96-97 season, that team picture one you frame and put in a place where everybody could see it. That was a great team to be involved with.
Yes, they're still the best regular season team in the history of the Miami Heat. 20 years, 61 wins, 32 wins on the road. You dubbed them the Road Warriors, the only team in the history, 62-year history of the NBA, that a team that won over 60 games but didn't win 30 at home. The team was 32 wins on the road, 29 at home.
Nice touch by C.J. Miles on the run. 6 points for young Mr. Miles. that 96-97 season. Not only those 61 victories, the dramatic first-round win over Orlando in 5 games, the 7-game series win over the Knicks,